Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Rongan's podcast. I'm Dinesh Sagi, joined by Amar and Punk. How are you, gents?
Not too
Good.
bad. Not too bad. Marching towards the weekend, so good.
Yep, couple more nights and the first game of IPL 2025.
Yep. Another 40 maybe hours to go, and
Who's
then we'll have.
excited?
40 hours. You can. We're we're
Everybody is
we're talking
excited.
2 days. Yeah, and he's saying 40 hours,
Yes.
so we can see who's excited.
Yeah, counting like number of hours and like minutes and seconds as well. I think the next 2 months the kids gonna take care of themselves by the looks of it, Punk.
No way, man.
You're fully occupied.
Good thing is I'll be able to watch most of the matches. So that's
Yeah, not everyone's so fortunate, but yeah, I'll try and find a glimpse here and there as well. Probably the early morning ones when there are two games in a day.
yeah, that's like double months, right? So,
Yeah. Anyway, I think just get back into the thick of things. Obviously, now we've been reviewing squads for the 2025. So we got a couple more squads to go through. So let's probably spend this session reviewing Rajasthan Royals. Royals obviously now came close in the last couple of seasons. Unfortunately, no, they couldn't. Obviously, no. One season they made it to the final, but not win. The second season, obviously, they've lost in the eliminator. But yeah, again, a lot of changes there, and some big news that came out today. So Sanju Samson, who has been the skipper and will continue to be the skipper this season, apparently for the first couple of games, is going to just play as a pure batter and not necessarily a skipper. And Rian Parag, who's been around for a long time, I think he started when he was 17, 18, and he stayed with Rajasthan since. He's going to take over from Sanju Samson. What do you guys think?
For the 3 games, yeah, first
Yeah.
3 games. Um, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's played for India as well, and he has
Mhm.
done really well. Um, uh, Early on in his career, um, we saw Rian Parag who would come out in the social media and say something, um, which most of the time was stupid,
Mhm.
and he was popular for that. But then eventually, yeah, he showed more maturity, and um, he showed his whatever aggression or whatever it was. I don't know what I don't have any words for it, but yeah, his game improved quite a lot, and um, he looked like a more solid batsman. He looked like more a solid all-rounder, in fact.
Yeah.
And now that he has made a captain for 3 games, it shows that the management and the cricket circle around him thinks that he has got good head on his shoulders as well. So yeah, quite a distance he has come from when he started. It could be a good thing. Whenever Sanju is not around, then probably you can see that someone is there. And
Mhm.
if anything, I was counting Rian Parag in for India squad as well for T20 World Cup. So um, this is a good chance towards that. So, and you never know how long Sanju will take to recover. He's recovering from his finger surgery. This is for the first 3 games, so it can be more. Hopefully not, but it can be more. Now, the interesting thing is, if he wins in these 3 games, and if Sanju recovers, then it will be interesting. Will he come back, or will they just continue with Rian Parag just to see how long he goes with those wins? So
Yeah.
it will be interesting, really interesting.
No, that's a good point. But I suppose like Sanju led them in the last couple of seasons, and they'll probably stick with him given his experience. But again, no offense to Rian Parag, right? Apparently, he also leads Assam in like the Ranji as well, so he definitely has that experience. And yeah, the point you made, he sort of said things in the past, maybe not lived up to that, comments. But I think last season he definitely batting up the order showed what it's made of. So yeah, kudos to him. Pang, anything you would like to add for us, Rian?
no, I'm like between him and Jaiswal, right?
Hmm.
Prague, because his captain Ranjin Sam.
Hmm.
That's the reason he would have got
He
that
probably,
opportunity.
yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yes.
So that's the thing. But yeah, it's a good choice.
Hmm.
23 years old, and he might be a future RR captain as well if the way, because Sanju is like on now the other side of 30s, right?
Yes.
So they might be grooming him as your next RR captain,
Yeah.
and in the next 3 years he might be your, like, when the next auction comes in, he might be your future captain for RR. And like being an all-rounder and he's a good fit player,
Mhm.
his fitness is good, right?
Yeah.
So makes sense. You need to groom somebody. So I think it's a good choice actually as a captain too.
And he's not no short of confidence as well. So
Yeah,
probably
so that's
never
like,
short of confidence.
yeah, when you're like a teenager, you
Yeah,
do, because it's social media and all that, you might,
You
you
do
don't know
say
how to manage
things.
yourself. Yeah,
You do
that's,
search things that you don't
yeah,
want
yeah,
to, and then put
yeah.
them
yeah.
on
Then you
it.
realize, okay, you shouldn't have like,
Un-
but
Unfortunate.
when you matured a bit, then he's, and like
No, even
most of
on
the
the
things
field.
when he was young, like maybe not last year, like 2 years back,
Yeah,
he
two
was,
years.
I'm
Yeah.
going to hit like four
I mean, he's
sixes,
still
five
23,
sixes.
so yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying still 23 is like very young, but
Yes. Yeah.
when like say 2 3 years back, right, but the thing is, like, he was confident that he had the skill.
Yeah.
It When he was talking about it, he did not show it, right?
Yeah.
And also the opportunity was not given that much, but then when
Yeah.
he had the skill, so that shows the person's confidence. Maybe he came a bit late, but then last day showed actually what he was trying to, when he got a full opportunity to bat the entire season,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, that's why I
it,
don't mind it, because
yeah,
he's showing that confidence in his game. So that's
yeah,
good. And you
and
need a
yeah,
character like this. Like for example, when Kohli came in, he had that aggression. When
Mhm.
yeah.
Pandya came in, he had that arrogance in him, which in in your career in different stages, it comes that becomes your strength as well. So
Yeah.
Riyan Parag is showing that probably.
Yeah, makes sense.
Absolutely. So, without further ado, quick update on the squad: Rian Parag, Shubham Dubey, Hetmar, Jaiswal, Dhruv Jurel, Nitish Rana, who's been around for a long time with KKR, makes a switch. Kunal Singh Rathore,
All rounder as well.
Sanju Samson, and Vaibhav Suryavanshi. That's your uh, batting. Obviously, Suryavanshi is the 13-year-old kid who's picked by RR. All rounders, they only have one, according to Cricket Info, which is one into Asranga. I don't know why they didn't class Riyan Parag as an all rounder. But yeah, bowlers Jafro Archer, Ashok Sharma, Tushar Deshpande, Fazal Faruqi, Kumar Kartikeya, Akash Madwal, Vena Empaka, another 18-year-old from, I think, South Africa, then Sandeep Sharma, Mahesh Tikshana, and Yudhvir Singh. They have like a loaded bowlers and like batting squad, but yeah, only one all-rounder according to cricket. But yeah, you're playing 11 and maybe your impact player. Punk, I'll start with you.
Okay, so okay, yeah, they don't have many all rounders, right? So it's going to be like batters and bowlers. So I would start with Jaiswal and Suryavanshi, give him an opportunity.
Hmm.
Left and so yeah, both left-handers, and yeah, I have a feeling that they might bring Suryavanshi and Jaiswal to open,
Yeah.
and then you have Nitish Rana at three,
Hmm.
Rian four,
Hmm.
generally bats 3 4. So
Yeah.
then you have Maya at five. So that would be my top five.
Hmm.
And Sanju Samson is there as well, right? So, okay, I'm just looking at, maybe they might bring Sanju to open because he's opening for India.
Yeah.
So he might
When he's
open with,
playing, I guess he's going to open anyway. Yeah.
yeah, but he's going to be an impact player,
And
right?
also your
So
left and right.
yeah, left and right. So he might open with Jaiswal.
Yeah.
Uh, it also depends, like, if he's not fit enough to bat, then Suryavanshi gets a chance
Sure.
to open. So I'm just thinking here, like,
Yeah.
yeah, so
So yeah, your top six now with
yeah,
Sanju.
so you have along with Sanju, so you have your top six there, and then the bowlers would be like Hasranga,
Hmm.
your Dhruv Jurel definitely is a wicket keeper,
Yep. So
right?
that's
So
your eight.
that's 7 and 8, yeah.
Hmm.
So seven Jurel and eight is
Yeah.
Hasranga.
Hmm.
So you got your two foreigners, and
Hmm.
then definitely Jofra Archer.
Yep.
That's your nine.
Hmm.
Uh, and did I put Hasranga as well?
Yeah, you did. Yes.
No, so yeah, so that's all. So I have one more this thing. So they might go with Tikshana or another fast bowler from either
That's
they could
only
get.
that's only 10 though. You still have one more player to pick. You pick
Yeah,
10,
well, like
including Sandeep
one
Sharma.
Indian Tushar Deshpande would be your
Okay.
other player, and
Yeah.
Sandeep Sharma, either of them, right? So this will be a 12 basically with Sandeep, Tushar,
Hmm.
uh, Tikshana or Faruqi.
Hmm.
Depends on if they want to go with if it's a spin track, they might bring in Tikshana. But if
Hmm.
it's uh, even Mapaka also has been bowling, but it's a bit young. They might not go with him early on.
Yeah.
They
Hmm.
might go with Faruqi
Hmm.
and Jofra Archer. Definitely, he's going to be a lead bowler.
Yeah.
So that's what I see. Like Sandeep, Tushar, Jofra is your three fast bowlers,
Hmm.
and
Asaranga and Tikshana as your spinners.
Hasranga, Tikshana as your spinners, and
Six batters.
Riyan Praga as your sixth option,
Hmm.
right? And Dhruv Jared is your wicket keeper,
Yeah.
and that's it, right? Those will be my combinations, which I can see.
Sure. Amar, do you agree?
There's Akash Madhwal as well, who's
Oh yeah.
bowled, so
Hmm.
they might even consider him as well.
Hmm.
Uh, with Sandeep Sharma, Tushar Deshpande will definitely get an opportunity because he can bat as well.
Sure. Yeah.
So that's why, because they
What is?
have short on bowling all rounders. So this team is going to be struggle a bit.
Mhm. Yeah, no, obviously no. Like we said, all the other squads you see a lot of all rounders, and all of a sudden they only have one all rounder is what they're representing. But yeah, let's see who bowls and obviously how much they can bowl as a sixth option. Amar, on to you. Your 11.
Yeah, I've got a slightly controversial lineup.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm gonna open with Jaiswal and Riyan Parag.
Okay.
I think there's Mahipal Lomror as well,
Hmm.
but I'm playing him on at number three.
Okay.
Mahipal.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's batted well in the
For
past.
RCB, yeah, he's done well. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so um, number four, Dhruv Jurel,
Hmm.
and he's your keeper as well.
Hmm.
Chivron Hetmeyer, number five, on
Hmm.
overseas player. Number six, Nitish Rana.
Hmm.
Number seven, I've got the all rounder, Hasaranga.
Sangha, yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. Number eight, Akash Mandal.
Hmm.
Madwal, sorry, Akash
Madwal, yeah,
Madwal.
Madwal, yeah.
Um, Number nine, Mahesh Tiksana,
Hmm.
overseas player.
Yeah.
Number 10, Tushar Deshpande.
Hmm.
Number 11, Sandeep Sharma.
Sandeep Sharma. So you don't have Jeff Archer in your squad. And
And
you're playing 11. Yeah, impact player is.
my impact player is Sanju Samson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Because if he's not fit enough,
Hmm.
they might as well rest him for the first couple of games so that he's
Yeah.
fit. Otherwise, if he, for any reason, if he gets injured
Hmm.
further, then it's going to be a problem
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
rest
so
of the series.
so they're like, for any reason that he's just going to bat, right? So he's going to be an impact player by
Yeah.
default. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's
No, I
that's
mean
already
they
been
can.
at least the first 3 4
Yeah,
games.
they can rest him as well. I mean,
Yeah.
first couple of games, but yeah, I don't. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't have risked him first,
Okay.
at least for first game or
The
second
first
game.
few,
That's
first
it.
couple of games.
Yeah, yeah.
But is this your squad even when Sanji is back? He'll still be an impact player.
No, 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 no. If he's back,
Is this for the
he's
first couple
opening.
of games?
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah,
opening. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, he's opening.
Okay. Then
Um,
yeah, Riyad Parag might go down the order and
yeah. Then they go down
one
the
of the
order,
batters just
and
drops between Lomror or Nitish Rana or whatever the mix is. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Because you only have three foreign players on your pick now: Hasranga,
yeah,
Tikshana, and
No,
Hetman.
he's
yeah.
got Hetmeyer as well, right? He's
Yeah,
got
I've
Hetman.
got
Hetmeyer.
Those are the
yeah,
only three.
Hetmeyer,
And
Hasranga,
mm,
and Tiksana.
Tikshana. Yeah, you didn't pick
Yeah,
Archer in your
I
playing
didn't
eleven.
pick. I didn't pick Archer. For some reason,
You don't trust him.
I'm scared of putting him in a T20 squad in India for some reason.
But
but
he
he
can
did
still
well
bat and ball. Yeah,
comparatively.
compared to Mark Wood,
The
I think he was the
Mark Wood and the other bowlers, he was
yeah,
getting
Yeah,
those wickets,
and
and
he can actually
he
hit the
had
long ball as
his
well.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so he could be your bowling all rounder as well, right? So, and the other thing is like the thing is his piece was not down. He was 145 plus. So that it's just because he came after so many years. I
Yeah,
think so.
maybe.
He'll do well. He'll
Again,
do
we're
well
not
in this.
trying to influence you, Amar. Your 11 is your 11.
No,
Yeah,
no, that's
it's
fine.
my level. I'm
That's
just,
fine because it's a controversial thing, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Just talk about. And the
yeah, yeah,
other thing is,
exactly.
when you have like India 11 playing, right? And then when you have a IPL team, so some of the Indian batsmen, right, who have not faced like 140 plus, because it's very rarely you will
True.
face those bowlers.
Mhm.
Archer could be a threat to a lot of Indian batsmen who have not played international
Yeah,
cricket.
That's sort of
Lomro.
base. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sorry, not Lomro.
they will struggle
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Archer's space.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
True.
it's
True. Yeah.
comparatively the international side and IPL side, right? You will have some chinks in the armor and a lot of the IPL teams.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Fair enough.
Good.
all right,
Mhm.
Dinesh,
What
what's
about you?
your yeah?
My playing 11, I'll obviously start with Jaiswal and Sanju. That's going to be my opening. Then number three, I'll have Nitish Rana or Riyan Parag, depending on how soon the third player is walking in. But that's going to be my three and four. And five, I'd have Hitmayer. Six, Dhruv Jurel. Seven, Hasaranga. Eight, Archer. Nine, Sandeep Sharma. 10, Deshpande. And then 11 is going to be Dikshana. And my impact would be Lomror, depending on he can replace Archer for if you have to chase some big target. But yeah, that's my starting 11. If for any reason, obviously, no, if Samson is not starting, I'll probably go with Lomror as an opener because he did open for RCB at one point as well. He played number three, but yeah, he can open as well. Or maybe take a chance on the young kid,
The Suryavanshi guy.
Suryavanshi guy. Yeah.
So,
I would like to see him Batman.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get an opportunity.
Since
At least from the
yeah, it will be good.
nets
Yeah.
that I'm seeing on Insta and socials, I think he's the real deal.
he looks like the deal.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
perfect.
Imagine
All,
playing a number at at 13 year of age,
yeah,
years
and
of age, and
facing
he's
the
like
likes of
close
which
to
is
14
crazy.
actually. If you see the number of days, so it's very close to 14 years.
yeah, still
But yeah,
14. I
Yeah,
mean,
still 14. Yeah.
fun. At 14, I don't think I've even crossed
but
playing
like
tennis ball cricket.
even Sachin, what I'm saying is like
Yeah, yeah,
he entered international cricket at 16, right? IPL you cannot compare to
Yeah, but there's
international
one.
cricket, but I'm just
What is?
trying to say like there's an
yeah.
opportunity here for the person
No,
to
absolutely. Yeah.
get an
Yeah, yeah,
All
opportunity.
true,
credit
true.
to him. Yeah,
So
absolutely. Like,
that's what we are saying, that he should be playing, and that what a
Yeah,
brilliant side that would
and
be.
I'm glad
So
RR actually went for him. He
yeah,
didn't even
yeah.
come for like his base price. They actually went for him. They did pay
Yes.
him a decent amount of money to bring him in.
And like the good
mm,
thing is you have Rahul, so you might get really like what he's done with
Oh,
Sanju and
Dravid, you meant?
and
Yes.
Prag
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
as the coach. So
Yeah.
a good like
Person
guru
to have
basically.
you around. Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
For him to grow, so at least he'll definitely be for the next 3 4 years, 3 years at least till the next auction comes in.
Hmm.
So by the time he turns 17 18, that's when
Maybe
the peak
next year in
of his
Parag.
career starts. Yeah, you could have like he could be your next Jaiswal as well.
Yeah. Fair enough.
just
That's
a
the thoughts.
thought.
Yeah. Sure.
What is the youngest international?
What do you mean? Who is the youngest
Yeah,
international?
come on, you know that, right? It was one guy from Pakistan. At 14
What,
years, he did
15,
it.
14 or
14,
15?
14 years.
Ah,
14 years. It was with some H, his name was, I forgot.
yeah, so he's gonna miss then. Oh,
Hassan
oh,
Raja or something.
okay, okay, okay.
But
We can't.
let me ask you another question before we wrap up. Who is the player who sort of stayed young for a long time?
Oh, come on.
Everyone knows that.
So, yeah, Hassan Raja was like 14
Who
years
never
to
aged.
233 days he played.
Yeah, okay.
14 years, 233 days. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
14
okay. He'll
years.
make debut by then. I think this
I
next time he'll
just
play
remember,
next year.
that's
Yeah,
something.
that's what you.
Punk's good with
Pankaj,
his
how old were
stats.
you that time when he made? So you remember, but yeah, I mean, you never know. This he might have an absolute brilliant season,
IPL, and they'll
2025
probably be
IPL,
playing the 2026
and
T20 World
2026
Cup.
he can be just keep him in the squad just to get the
Yeah,
records in.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I
it's
mean,
like,
I'll also talk to
yeah,
Jay Shah
they
and see
could
if we can
they could break that record.
float
Maybe
in
just
a
give him
second
one
just
team for
to
T20.
India.
just to
Just give
do
him one
just to
T20. Yeah.
just to do this, they if they're willing to do it, they can do it. They can play him. The only thing they need to do is just play him here in the
Yeah,
team.
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
So that guy
think about
debuted in 1986.
Hmm.
Asal Raja. I just looked into wiki.
okay, okay. So
1986 test debut.
yeah, just to play these players in the team, like for example, in the last T20 World Cup, when that all-rounder spot was empty, it looked like that Dhoni brought himself down so that Dubé gets that opportunity, which should have been done by KKR as well,
Hmm.
so that what's his name, Rinku Singh gets that
Ringu
opportunity,
Singh.
but they didn't.
Yeah,
But then didn't do it.
yeah,
So here also they just need to play him. That's it. Give him the
yeah,
opportunity. Yeah, and you never know.
yeah. And that was a massive call from Dhoni, right? And we know how it all, ended up for Shivan Dubé. Obviously
Yeah,
that famous
there's another guy in Rajasthan Royal, Shubham.
Shubham.
Shubham
Yeah.
Dubé.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and his record also is quite good. So it's like quite interesting. They might bring him as well.
Yeah.
Uh, as well.
Mm.
So there's he could be an impact player. So within the five impact players, you can have like Suravanshi, Dubey.
Yeah.
So they have an opportunity, but the only challenge is like the all rounders. They struggle with this
Struggle.
all
Yeah.
rounders. Yeah,
Mm.
But again,
and
everyone, if they do the job, the batsman does the job, the bowler does the job, then
yeah,
you don't
with
need
the
an all
impact
rounder.
player rule, by default, you'll have like seven players.
Yeah, and
So
if at all Suryavanshi was playing, this is the time, because for whatever whoever's
because
fate,
Samson
if
is might, yeah,
cross of fate, he's injured now. So
Mhm.
if there is a chance for Suryavanshi, this is the time.
Yeah. I
they
mean,
could do a
someone in the
trial,
RR camp is really
get
praying.
Jaiswal and Suryavanshi opening. Nothing to worry about. Just go and
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
could have another
Just
two
enjoy.
lefties.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
SRH is
just
doing,
play like
what SRH does, head
um
and this thing,
Mm.
the
you
younger
know
version,
no,
basically.
no, what's his name, Australia, uh, debuted in the test.
Oh yeah, the young guy, right?
I forgot his name as well. um yeah, I mean, who hit
Yeah, he
Bumrah.
went against Bumrah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Constas, you mean?
Constas.
Const,
Yeah.
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 Sam Constas. So he might do something like that. Just bring him.
Yeah,
Nothing to
they
fear.
could, like,
Nothing to
and you
lose.
never know. Yeah, and Rahul does have that knack of bringing players out of the blue.
Mm.
So, but yeah,
Cool.
On that note, again, as we always say, to our viewers, subscribers, whoever that is, share your comments, feedback, always welcome as we continue to review rest of the squad. And yeah, we're all looking forward to the season kickstarting on Saturday. Thank you, gents. Good night.
that's
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.